Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sekiro walkthrough. So in the last episode we finished up the Hirata estate, and now we are going to continue into the Ashina outskirts in the castle gate. But first of all, we need to go and talk to this man.
Nanna, 待ってましたぜ。いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れやした。さあ、買っていってください。
So, since some time has passed, Anayama now has some items for us. So, we can get the Phantom Kunai, which is actually the weapon used by Lady Butterfly, and I called it a kuri, but yeah, it's actually a kunai. And yeah, this is an upgrade to the shuriken, but it's quite expensive, so we can't really afford it right now, but it is definitely something I want to pick up.
ところで旦那、聞いてください。あっしはね、商いをもっと大きくしたいと考えてやす。このアシナはいつ滅びるかもわからねえ。いわば沈みかけた船だ。つまり成り上がる好機じゃねえかと思うんでさ。そこで一つ頼みがありやす。
なんだ。
アシナの侍どもが今欲しがっているものは何か探ってきちゃくれやせんか。そいつが分かればアシナの侍どもと取引ができやす。旦那は忍びだ。敵方から情報を仕入れるいい耳をお持ちのはず。ぜひお願いしやす。
So he wants to know information, so we need to go to an area later in the game and we'll get that information and then he might stock some new stuff. Okay, with that all sorted, let us continue where we left off, so I'll be with you in just a tick. Ah yes, of course, before we move on, there are some things I need to do. We need to enhance our attack power because we defeated Lady Butterfly. There we are. And that will give us some extra attack power. And I also need to do some skills because we have quite a few levels to spend. So let us pick them. What should we go for? I think the extra healing is always useful. And I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the suppressed presence, which will make it harder for you to be seen in stealth, which is all around useful. Now, I'm gonna get back to the gate and I'll see you there. Okay, we are back here at the gate. Now, let us open this big boy. Alrighty, what have you got for me? So we need to get up there, and there's a platform over there we can go to, and there's this guy here. Hello. Look at that, one shot, one hit. So, we could go over the top there, but I want to go over here, because over here is the cooler path. So from here we can go up to this branch up here, which I'm going to do, and get up here. Oh, hello. So there's quite a few patrollers over here. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, no, no. I'm not here, I'm not here. Ah shit, he saw me. Well, I can still get him. Oh no, they saw me from behind as well. Ouch! Doggies! Doggies! Yeah, don't... Ow, ow, ugh. That was a very screwed up stealth. But it's okay, we can still get him. Oh, fuck you. There we are. That did not go the way that I intended it to go, but whatever. And see, that's why attacking from the front is quite difficult, because there's a lot of dudes in there. Now we need to investigate over here, because there's some stuff over here. Important stuff. And sneak as well, because over here is an eavesdrop.
一心の病、やはり重いようじゃ。たとえ源一郎がおれど、アシナの国長くはなさそうだの。してもう一つの任は 城の蛇谷の側が黒笠で騒がしいようじゃ。ならば次はそちらよ。だが最新にな、黒笠の無事な生中にはやれぬぞ。
The Black Hat Badger and the Serpent side. Oh. Oh, there you are. I couldn't even see him. And these guys have poison throwing knives, which is quite annoying, as you can tell. So these guys may look small, but they're actually quite annoying because those hats serve as shields. So we need to employ our trusty axe. And there we go, get a black gunpowder. There we are. So yeah, these guys may look small, but they're actually surprisingly dangerous. Call me, yeah. These ranged ones, though, not as dangerous. They're much less tanky, and their hats don't serve as shields as well. Okay, with that all sorted out, let us go back to the main path. But first, oh, hello. I have no idea how that guy didn't get alerted by the previous battle, but whatever. Alright, what you got for me? So, up in this next area, there's quite a lot of tall grass, which is good for stealth, and there's also quite a few big guys. So, we need to be stealthy. Take this guy out. And this guy didn't hear us. Sneaky, sneaky. There we go, got him. And yes, there's another big guy around the corner. Pong. I need to take out this small guy first, he's in the way. There you go, stabby. Oh. Bang. Come on. You can deflect those punches as well, just like you can any other attack. There we are. God, those big guys are tough. They have a lot of posture and a lot of vitality. Okay, so round here, there is an item, scrap iron, very, very useful. And another item over here, fistful of ash. So I think that's all for this area, so let's make our way forward. And there's another dude over there. And I think these guys have an eavesdrop. Yes, they do.
本当にあれを戦に使うつもりかの。ああ、だが仕方なかろうて。アシナは今や存亡の危機、なりふりなど構っておれぬでな。じゃが、ちゃんとせえ、ちゃんと。そんな風では巻き込まれちまうぞ。一度起これば敵味方の別などなかろうでな。
So they've got some kind of beast. So, tip for this upcoming battle, because there will be an upcoming fight, equip the firecrackers. It will make this upcoming battle quite a bit easier. And there was a light coin purse up there. And now let's get these guys. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh. Hello! And hello to you too. Easy peasy. Now, get ready for a tough fight up here. Sneaky, sneaky. Stab. And these guys didn't see that, somehow. And there it is, the Blazing Bull. So, this is a pretty tough beast fight. Oh! Yeah, this is a pretty tough beast fight, but it can be made easier by using the firecrackers, because of course firecrackers scare animals. So if we equip the firecrackers and use them on that, then we can effectively stun it for a bit, which will be very useful against it. So I'ma just equip those and get back there and be right back with you. Oh, and I actually forgot an item down here as well, down the side of the wall, Bit of Arco Sugar, not the most useful, but nice to have. And I also forgot that you can just switch out your shinobi tools whenever you want. It's been a while since I played, so I'm forgetting a few things, but it's coming back to me. Alright, we are back here. Now, take this guy out. And I don't think you need to worry about these two guys because the ball will just take care of them for you. As demonstrated. Now, let's try this firecracker technique. There we go, there's the firecrackers. So see, it briefly stuns the ball. It's not very long stun, but it does give you a little window, which is always handy. But it does have a cooldown though, so you can't just use it repeatedly and keep them stun locked effectively. So you've got to be quite careful. Ouch, ouch. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. The ball is quite a difficult enemy to fight because it kind of just charges all over the place. But there we go. It doesn't have the most posture in the world, but it does hit pretty damn hard though. Ooh. Ouch. I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. There you go, some more firecrackers. Okay. There you go, get another stagger on it. Firecrackers. There you go, you can deflect its attacks, but they will do a bit of damage because they are fire. A bit more. There we go. That's your head bladed. And we get Shinobi Medicine rank 2. Most excellent. So yeah, the ball is quite a difficult one to deal with. I'm still not entirely sure how you deal with the charging attacks, but otherwise you can be deflected just like any other enemy. And again, the firecrackers, your absolute best friend, because they will stagger it and allow you to get in a lot of damage. And it's very much a fight where vitality damage is extremely important. It's not the hardest fight in the world, but it is a pretty hectic one. So yeah, it can be quite challenging. And now we have made it into Ashina Castle. So in this area there is a lot to explore. But first let's get the sculptor's idol. Right, now first of all I'm going to... You can go down into the water down there, but there's not much reason to do it just yet. And also, who are you? I didn't even see you. Mount Congo, eh? Well, whoever's there is clearly of some sort of importance. Anyway, so yes, you can go down into the water down there, but there's not much reason to do so at the current point. But later it will be quite relevant. So in here, there's a light coin purse, always handy. And over here is the entrance to another area. And doesn't this area look familiar? Let's eavesdrop. If they would let me. Armored enemies they're talking about. So armored enemies are kind of like shielded enemies, but even worse. But as they imply, their armor is not impervious. Sneaky sneak. And we get the gatehouse key, which will allow us to enter the gatehouse as it implies. So that will be quite useful. So yes, if you remember from the start of the game, this is where the tutorial took place. So yeah, we started off just over there, and we met with our young lord way down there. So now we are come full circle, and if we go over here, there is a dude, and he has quite a few dogs with him, and he also is carrying a big bell. Now that is indeed a weapon, and it basically serves like a flail, so it's quite annoying. And as always, shurikens, absolute best way to deal with them. Now he's alerted to me, but he doesn't know where I am. Come on. Come on, you big bastard. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky. Stab. They are easy. And we get some scrap magnetite, another material. And that is that. Now over here, get some black gunpowder, more material. Now we can't open the gate here, which is quite annoying, but there is a little drop down place over there, and that is quite relevant because you can indeed go down here, and there's quite a lot to explore down there. As you can see, there's a lot of items down there, so we definitely want to go down there. But before we do that though, I kind of want to explore this over here. This is all optional pathways, by the way, for now, but it will be relevant later on. But it's always nice to explore it now, especially when there's a sculptor idol over here. Splendid. The abandoned dungeon entrance. So again, keep an eye out for this, or remember this, I mean, because this is going to be quite relevant later on. And there's another mob.
Gokuyo. いかがかね。
こんなところにも。
死者があるところ、また供養衆あり。汚れとて、我らばかりは見捨てまい。さあ、ご供養していきなされ。
Alrighty then. So these guys have a mask fragment, which is pretty useful, but it's quite expensive, and a prayer bead, which is even more useful, so we're definitely going to get that. And the mass fragment is also quite worth saving up for, but it's very expensive.
死者があるところ、また供養衆あり。いずこへ行こうと、ご供養を欠かさぬようにの。
Indeed. Now let's offer these because I have 4 now. Get some extra health, always extremely useful. Now let us head down here into the abandoned dungeon. This is not relevant currently, but I want to show it to you at least because it's pretty damn cool. So there's these little, what are these, crickets? I guess so. And you can kill them, but they're not hostile. And there's also these guys who are... they are alive. And they will try to grab you, and don't get grabbed by these guys, because it's bad. And you can kill them, but it doesn't actually do anything. Because these guys are undead, and the undead will get back up no matter how many times you kill them. I think there might be a limit to how many times you can kill them, but yeah, they are pretty nasty, and they also don't stagger from your attacks at all. Ah, there we go. And yeah, they do go down, but you need to kill them twice. And there we go, we get some Bite Down. So Bite Down is, it's basically a suicide drug, I believe. So yeah, if you ever get into a situation where you just want to kill yourself, well, call for help first of all, and then, yeah, use that. Now, I need to take out these guys because they are quite annoying, but I can't hit them on the ground. And if we sneak in here... Hello. These guys seem quite miserable. We get a rotting prisoner's note. So the rotting prisoner's note has a strange note attached to it about a fragment stone in the Ashina depths and about throwing oneself. Now this is all info. Oh god. You. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Ugh, I hate bugs. Get out, get out, get out. So yeah, that's quite important information, but again, it's not relevant yet. But just keep it in mind for now. Now, I'm not gonna go any further because, again, this stuff is not relevant for now. But it is pretty cool, and do keep this location in mind. Alright, and on the way out of here, there's an item over here. Heavy coin purse. Oh, and these guys have respawned. Well, that's just lovely. Oh, gee. So yeah, that bell hurts quite bad, and it has quite the range on it. And you see there he has armor, so my regular attacks do nothing to him. But armor can be broken. And yeah, that attack can't be avoided, I don't believe, because it's basically a grab attack. Alright, with that guy defeated, we now need to head over here. I thought you could get on there, but apparently not. But yes, we need to venture down, because I want to explore the area down below. Because there's quite a bit of stuff down there. Here we are, we're into the Ashina reservoir. So down here, there is an item. 2 items actually. And these guys with the hats for shields. There you go, smash him. It seems like they take two attacks from the axe to break their hats. So yeah, those are pretty tough hats. Ouch, you fucking... These guys are like the bloody toxic throwing knife guys in the first game. In Dark Souls, I mean. Get out of here. So the door that we took at in the first level is locked, so we can't go through there. Now, if we head down here, there's a little bit more. Sneaky sneak. Stabby stab. And over here we can get a Mibu Balloon of Spirit. So a Mibu Balloon of Spirit will allow us to get more spirit emblems from killing enemies and such. So that's quite useful. And I'm not sure if there's anything else down here, but I don't think so. So I will meet you back at the top. Okay, so next up we need to head over here. Because if you remember from the tutorial, this is where we came from, but this time we're going back there. And there's quite a bit of stuff over here that is pretty juicy, so I would like to check it out. First of all, there's a sculptor's idol here, always good to have. And there's a door here. Doesn't open from this side though, unfortunately. And there's an eavesdrop. Well, good thing for them, it won't take too long. Hello. Hello. And he's down. There you go, shurikens to them. And that's it. Easy peasy. Now, in this area coming up, there is quite a lot of enemies, so it's quite difficult. As you can see in there, multiple big guys, and there's a lot of guys on the left and right. So yeah, this area coming up, pretty difficult. So how do you deal with it? Well, I recommend you go over to the left here. Oh, well, that failed. Oh god. I got hit in the air there, so I took extra damage. Get out of here, you. But I do recommend that you come over here to the left, because this way you can take them out basically one at a time, because otherwise you'll just get absolutely swarmed by these guys. There you go, Nikiti counter. There's a bloody gunsman over there I need to take out. Damn it, the big guys are here, they're making it difficult. There you go, got him. Now just the big guy. Twang. Twang. God, I hate these big guys, they take so long to whittle down. There we go, I should have just avoided that, I don't know why I tried to be greedy. But it's okay, he's dead now. Oh no, dude! God, I didn't even see you coming. Twang. Twang. I love how he reels up like he's about to take a home run. Or hit a home run, I should say. I'm British. Baseball is not our first sport, okay? And there we go. All those guys are down, but there's another guy over here we need to get. Ah, screw it. Actually, I think you can, nah. I thought you could do a, death blow from the cliff, but maybe not. Right, there's one more guy over here. Sneaky, sneaky stab. And I believe that's all of them. Wait, no, there's one more. God, there's guys all over this area. And most of them are riflemen, which is really annoying. Sneak stab. And now that's all of them, definitely. Now, there's quite a few items around here that we need to get. So, first things first, we need to open up this gate. Because we have the gatehouse key. And in here, there's a treasure chest. And another item, heavy coin purse. And in this treasure chest, you know what treasure chest means? It means valuable items. Gilble's broken horn. So this is a spear. And a spear that you can fit to your prosthetic. Now this is how we counter armoured enemies, like that guy that we faced before with the bell. Because you can just beat those guys by parrying their attacks like usual, but it's much more efficient to defeat them by using the spear. Because the spear will just completely break their armour. So yeah, very important tool, that one. And we need to get it fitted as soon as possible, just in case we encounter any more of those guys. Now, we could head over there, but there's something I want to go to over here first in the tower, where we found the young lord at the start of the game. Because there's something over here that's of quite big importance. See that man up there? 7 Ashina spears Shikibu Toshikatsu Yamauchi. Long name. And this guy is of course the mini-boss. And he's not the hardest in the world. Oh. Oh god. Here we go. So yeah, since he has a spear, Mikiri counters your best friend. But he does do quite a bit of damage. But we can take him down. Chop chop. Oh. Oh. And yeah, he does go quite quickly into other attacks, so I wouldn't recommend you try and get greedy. Oh, that was a sweep. Just barely got over it. Here we are. One down, one to go. Come on. Come on. Bring it on, bitch. Oh, no, no, no. I always misread those. Ooh. And that jumping attack will hit pretty hard. There we are. Ooh. Chop, chop. Oh, shit. It's okay, we have resurrection. We're not dead. Come on, eat, eat, eat. Here we are. I always recommend you dodge forward when doing the Mikiri counter, because if you ask me, it just has much better success rate, as long as you don't do it like I just did there. Ooh. He's going down. Ooh. Oof. Ooh. He's going down. Almost got him. There we go. Twang. Chop chop. Oh no 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 no. Shit. I was so close. I was literally like one attack. One effing attack. Okay, after a lot of work, all the enemies are now dead. And on the bright side, I did actually miss a pellet there. It's only a pellet, it's not too useful, but an item is an item. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Oof, that was close. Guard to restore some posture. What? Here we are. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't know we could do that. Get this scrap iron over here while we're at it. Great, now his posture's reset, now I have to start over. Okay, he's going down, he's going down. Oh, shit! I am playing awfully. There you are, take that. And that. Always be prepared to deflect an attack after doing a Mickey counter because he likes to follow them up with attacks. He doesn't get staggered so easily. Oh no, no, that was close. What? What? Stupid tree, it's in the way. It's okay though. He's going down. Oh no, that was the wrong button. Come on, you spear wielding bastard. Here we are. Hooey! Get a prayer bead. Most excellent. See, he's not that hard in the end. I'm just bad. First time I did this game, first playthrough, I actually took an awful long time to clear this area. I have no idea why. It's really not that hard. Now, over here is the good lord.
狼よ、お主は言ったな。なすべきことをなせと。それが未だ見出せぬ。わからぬのだ。龍院は何故私に授けられた。
Interestingly interesting. So, we've been here before, and there was an item upstairs. Is there an item upstairs again? No, there isn't. It is empty. But the remnant's interesting, and the prayer bead was more than worth it. Now there's one more thing I need to check, and it's back over where we first started the game. The very first area. So, if we go back onto this wall, which you'll remember from the very start, there's someone over there. Hello? Who are you, good sir?
Makoto, しみ入る。美しい。じゃが、誰かを乞うような。どこか悲しいねじゃった。
おい、
誰を呼んでおる。もう一度聞かせてくれ。
お主。
わしは熊野陣左衛門と申す。堀回りの見回りを任ぜられております。見かけぬ顔だが、いずこの組衆か。
明かせぬ。
明かせぬとな。さては忍び衆でござるか。
明かせぬ。
これはご無礼を。忍び衆ならばさもあろう。これ以上司祭は聞きませぬぞ。
Well, thank you for being so understanding. So, he can seem to hear something from down here. Something distant, something beautiful. Wonder what that could be.
時に忍び殿、この辺りで三味線の音を聞いておられぬか。音をたどってきたところ、この井戸穴に行き当たったのでござる。
知らぬ。
そうでござるか。忍び衆ならば もしや心当たりがと思うたが。あの調べは誰を呼んでおったのか。なぜだか無性に気にかかる。いや、何でもござらん。忘れてくだされ。
Strange stuff. Sorry if you heard that beep as well, my Discord was going off. So, you can hear a shamisen, which, if memory serves correctly, is some kind of old Japanesey song. And it's usually played by a maiden, I believe. So, what does it all mean? Who knows? But either way, I don't hear anything. Now, if we head down here, there's something quite dangerous down here. Here he is. See those two little pips? It's a mini-boss. If we sneak, we can talk to him.
あやつの言っていたふぬけの狼、おらんようだな。無能ゆえ破れ、生き恥をさらす忍びなど、一度見てみたかったが、是非もないか。まことに死なぬなら、機会はいくらでもあろうての。
Hello?
貴様、あやつの言っていた狼、ふぬけではないようだ。まあよい。まことに死なぬものか。食べさせてもらおう。
Well, that didn't go too well. It's okay though, we have resurrection. So, this guy is the Lone Shadow Longswordsman, and he is a pretty tough mini-boss, as you can tell. But I'm pretty sure he's beatable at this stage, so I'm gonna give him another go. Thankfully, this wall provides us some ample cover, so we can just run past all those guys without too much trouble. Now, let's try this one again. I don't believe you can sneak up on this guy. You can, it's weird, you can target him, but you can't seem to do a death blow on him. Oh god, that was a sweep. So yeah, this guy, he hits quite hard. But I don't think he's infallible at this stage. But do watch out for his kicks though, because his kicks will do quite a bit of posture damage. And they just generally hurt. Bring it on, bastard. He seems to only have one arm as well, which is kind of weird. But it's also pretty sick. Ooh. Ouch. Oh god. That might not actually be able to be blocked. I mean, deflected, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Ooh. Get out of the corner, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner. God, the arena is very small. Shit. There we go. That does count as a thrusting attack, so it can be McKitty countered. Ooh. I know this guy's possible. I know he's beatable at this stage. Oh no. Ooh. He is pretty tough though. Oh god. Oh. Wood. I know this guy's beatable. I know it. I'm not stopping until I beat this damn guy. Alright, attempt number 3. Now we're going to take a bit of a different approach this time. Because he can be snuck up on, but I wonder if he can be dropped onto, because there's another hole up here that goes directly onto him. Whoa. Indeed, it does work. So there you go, that's how you can make this fight a bit easier. Come on, bitch. He doesn't have the most posture in the world. Ooh. Ooh. God, stupid camera. It's difficult to get attacks in with this guy. Oh no, 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 no. There you go, get a kick. Oh god. So that was a flurry of kicks there, and it was pretty hard to see because of the camera. but we blocked it somehow. Damn it, I was trying to kick him. The camera makes this fight really awkward. No. No, don't you be healing. There we go, Mickey counter at the end. And finish him. There you go, that's your throat, you're gone. And get some scrap magnetite and another prayer bead. Wonderful. So, this opens up this other path. Now, this other path is not relevant yet, but it will be relevant later. But there we go. That is the Lone Shadow Longswordsman. Quite a fun boss, if you ask me. But pretty difficult because of that goddamn camera. So, keep this area in mind, it will be relevant later. But with that, I think this episode is going to be wrapped up, because there's still a lot more of this area to go. We haven't even gone into the castle itself yet. Yeah, this area is quite long. Think of it like this version. Think of it like Sekiro's Anor Londo almost. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.